Good morning, doctors. Welcome again. Today we are going to, we already discussed stable angina, unstable angina, acute coronary syndrome, MI ST elevated, non ST elevated. When we done CABG or PTCA, I already explained IPD 48 hours treatment in hospital, and now it's OPD patient. 48 hours complete, CABG done or PTCA done, then post hospital at home advised. After stabilization and hospital discharge, patient should be on very strict medical and lifestyle regimen. Follow up within 2 weeks. It may be 7 days, 10 days, or 14 days, but not more than 14 days. Okay. Outpatient medical management. So we need to give here aspirin for all patient lifelong. Give aspirin for MI post CABG or PTCA lifelong. Beta blockers lifelong. Clopidogrel at least 9 to 12 months, then stop. Statins for all patient lifelong. It reduces the formation of atherosclerotic plaques. Nitrates all patient like nitroglycerin. Isorbit not recommended because it's a long term use. ACE inhibitors, ARBs, we can use if ejection fraction less than 40% or symptoms of congestive heart failure. Warfarin patients at high risk of embolism due to atrial fibrillation or CHF. Okay. Counseling, lifestyle management, secondary risk factor reduction, like if patient is hypertensive, manage hypertension by beta blockers, ACE inhibitors. If diabetic, good glycemic control with insulin at home or HbA1c monitoring every 3 months. If high cholesterol, statins post MI. Even in spite of normal cholesterol, give statins. Smoking cessation, appropriate physical activity. Stress testing for PCI or CABG, screening within 4 to 7 days. Okay. Sex is okay. Frequent psychogenic erectile dysfunction. Diagnosed clinically, we prescribe sildenafil, but then must stop nitrates. Okay. Sex, psychogenic erectile dysfunction. This is a part of treatment of psychiatric, but why here is psychogenic erectile dysfunction? Because the patient is afraid of development of new MI again. That's why. Post MI long term treatment, mnemonic A, B, C, D, E. A, aspirin, anti-anginal nitrates, ACE inhibitors, ARBs. B, beta blockers. C, clopidogrel or cholesterol management by statins or by cigarette cessation. D is diet and diabetes management. E is exercise and education. And warfarin patient with atrial fibrillation or congestive heart failure. So guys, I hope till here it's very much clear for you. If you have any queries, any question, you can ask me, and if you're new on my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you. Good day. Goodbye. That's all for today.